Hello children, in yesterday's class you have learnt about democracy and what are the forms of democracy. And now let us see what are the elements that made democracy popular all over the world. And here are few reasons that made democracy popular. Let us see all of them. Elements that make democracy popular. Here are the reasons. The first one is people's rule. Second one, equality. Third one, fundamental rights. Fourth one, law and justice. Fifth one, separation of power. And the last one is accommodating differences. These are the 6 reasons which made democracy popular all over the world. Let us see everything clearly. First one is people's rule. Democracy is the only form of government where people have the right to choose whomever they want to be the leader, and that elected leader will be taking over the ruling party, and whatever the majority of seats they got, that person will be taking ruling party, and that is for sure and that is guaranteed. And here we choose the representative, and if he did not reach the expected mark, here we have another chance that we take him out and it is replaced by another person through second elections. Here people have freedom to raise their voice and they can question the government if the government, whatever the decision that is taken by the government, if it is harmful for the citizens, people have the right to raise their voice and they can question the government. The second one is equality. In democracy, all are equal in the eye of law, and the Constitution of India does not allow any discrimination like caste discrimination, racial discrimination, gender discrimination, religious discrimination, or we see many times wealth discrimination. But in democracy, it is not possible. Here all are equal in the law. In a democracy, people are given certain human rights, and these rights are protected by law. If anyone violates from these laws, they will be punished. And now let us see what are the fundamental rights. The first one is right to freedom of speech and action, right to worship at any place, right to information, right to travel and settle at any place in the state, right to form associations, right to assemble freely, and the last one is right to education, which is the most important one. You know, in India, in government schools and all, children are given free education from age 6 to 14, which is very essential for small children. A democracy has laws to limit the power, and here in democracy, no one is above the law. There is no permission for anyone to be above the law. So all are equal in democracy. And here in democracy, there is justice for everyone. So if anyone have any issue or anything, they have to approach the court. There they will give judgment and they'll give fair judgment. If anyone does any mistake, they will be punished. Fifth one is separation of power. In a democracy, power is not concerned only to a single body, but the power is distributed to 3 different branches like the legislature, executive and judiciary. What is the work of legislature? The legislature makes the laws and the executive follow the laws which are made by the legislature, and the judiciary, whoever violates those laws are punished in the judiciary. And each one, the legislature and executive and judiciary, will keep a check on each other. This separation makes the group not to be too powerful. If only power is given to only a particular body, what will happen? There is chances for authoritarian rule. You know what is authoritarian rule, right? When I said about the forms of government, I said authoritarian type of government. So if power is given only to particular branch, there are chances for them to take complete authority and rule. So there is no chance like that, and the power is distributed to these three different branches. The last one is accommodating differences. In a democracy, there are different systems which accommodate the needs of different sections, and it will resolve the conflicts or problems whatever the people are facing. And here we can see the differences will be settled here. Whatever the differences are there, that will be settled here in accommodating differences, and in a peaceful manner differences will be settled. And here the rights and values and sentiments of all the people will be respected, of a particular community or a group of people. Whatever the values or sentiments whatever are there, that will be respected here. Suppose if a religion is following some kind of traditions or anything like that, that will be respected by the other person. And whatever the sentiments are there for a particular community, all these are respected by other persons. What are the elements that make democracy popular all over the world? The first one is people's rule, equality, fundamental rights, law and justice, separation of power, accommodating differences. And now let us see the equality and justice in India. Certain sections in India like Dalits, they are called as untouchables. Tribal people, women, all these are ill-treated from a long time. So when India got independence, what the leaders thought is they want to make these things stronger. They want to make women, tribal people and the Dalits to be equally treated with the other people. So they have taken some measures to make this happen. The Constitution of India ensures the political, economic and social equality. So here the person who attains an age of 18 has the right to vote. As I told in the last class that women are not allowed to vote in olden days. But here in India after independence, women are also allowed to vote. And when they have given the chance for women and Dalits and all for voting, then their privilege has increased and they are no more called untouchables, and a preference is given for them. This voting has empowered the disadvantaged groups like Dalits and women and all. So preference has been increased for them, and people started active participation in elections, and many women has become political leaders, many has become CMs, and many has become prime ministers and all. Government has launched different programs for this disadvantaged group of people, and abolition of untouchability is one of the major steps that is taken by the government, and seats are reserved for SCs and scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in parliament, and a certain percentage of jobs are also given for these SCs and STs in government. And several initiatives were launched to save girl child, and the programs like Beti Bachao Beti Padhao means Beti, girl child should be saved and the girl child should be educated. That's the meaning of Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao. So there is a lot of importance given for girl child in education. Nowadays girls are participating in all the aspects and they are achieving greater heights. If we see the past percentage also, girls are getting higher percentage when compared with boys. Is it or not? And the last part is the way ahead. While a lot has been done to change these disadvantaged groups, but yet so much has to be done for the betterment of these disadvantaged groups. It is actually very hard to change the attitude of such kind of people. Education is the only key that opens the minds of the people. So government is reaching even to the weaker sections of the society and empowering them. Children, try to do the textual exercises. I am going to give the notes for this lesson.